Hi friends, this is Susie, your Candy Crush guru, here to help you solve the puzzle of level 1235, where we have 40 moves to collect 4 ingredients, which will get us our 40,000 points. So let's take a look at this board, because this is my first playthrough for recording purposes, and I need to find out what's where. I see my ingredient dispenser is here. It's going to be on this conveyor belt. Looks like I need to hack through this frosting, this 5-layer thick frosting here that covers the portals. Once I do that, they're going to come out, looks like probably here. Then we have to hack through this frosting. They'll drop down here, and then we have to collect them here. Wow, that's a lot of work to do. So let's start with the frosting that's kind of the most cumbersome, what's in our way first. While we can work on this, and I don't know when these ingredients drop out. This is my first playthrough for recording purposes, as is evidenced by the fact that I'm collecting sugar drops and that I didn't even recognize there's a chocolate spawner right here in the center that's going to create a little bit of trouble for us. I'm not going to work on it too much, but while I've got the opportunity to clear a few things out and maybe make some impact over here, I think I will. This isn't a bad spot. I know that I said I was going to work down here first, and I kind of still will, although this is good. I know that there was a special there, but that worked out really well. Ooh, and here's the ingredient. Here's the problem. The ingredient has now fallen into a place where there's no portal. So that's a bit tricky. But I've gotten this cleared out. And we can scooch this over. If you're having a tough time scooching it over, you can use a switch hand. Use that slappy hand, and it says that it'll switch 2 candies, but it'll switch a candy with an ingredient. That is not a problem. Okay, so it looks like this area is the one that's going to be the most difficult to contend with. Let's see if I can make some movement down here. Because really, if I just have one portal open, then the potential is there that I can clear everything out. The more portals I have open, the easier it's going to be. And every turn I should be looking to see, can I move this? Taking out this would help because I would have 2 different places to potentially take it. But I see this opportunity here. Oh, and this is going to actually help me clear this out. Watch this. Look at how much that cuts through. Oh, and we've got our next ingredient. It dropped on turn 26 into 25. If I could drop this down into the portal right now, I would, but look what I can do. There we go. We've got that set up, and this is going to come around. So now I have to make a move down here to get this to drop through the portal. Ooh, look at all this fun stuff. Here we go. Now I don't want this to drop. If it drops now, that's fine, but I don't want it to drop when it's over here. I want to make sure I'm very careful about this. Oh, look. Another ingredient fell and I wasn't paying attention. Yeah, I was kind of hate when that happens. Notice this isn't moving because there's no portal there. If it matched with a color, then it would move. Now instead of dropping this down here, I'm going to scooch this over. That one's a little bit more difficult to deal with. This I can still probably get over here. Let's see, I'm going to try to bring this through. And now let's see if I can bring this through. Ta-da! That's 3 ingredients. Don't know when the next one's going to come out. I'm not worried too much since this is my first playthrough and I seem to be able to beat it without worrying too much. I'm not paying attention to when the ingredients are dropping. Oh, turn 17 into 16. But if you're really struggling with this board, that's something you really want to watch for, because then it can help you figure out where and when you're going to place things. Let's see. I'm going to actually move this here. Wait till this comes over here and see if there's any way. Now watch this. This will help me bring that through. Oh, and this is a nice little setup. Don't mind if I do. Okay, so that's how I beat level 1235 on my first playthrough for recording purposes. If you're still struggling, don't forget you can use switch hands. You can calculate when the ingredients are going to come out, so you can try to make sure that they are deposited in the correct columns. And you can always bring in boosters to help you. If you want to see more videos, you can subscribe, and as always, thanks so much for watching.